those who are new, who are beginning their search in life, become associated with others who are practicing one or another of these answers and pick up habits. And you can pick up habits from ascetic swamis just like you can pick them up from drunkards. You become associated with different types of people in your life, and you hear them communicate, and you observe them doing this and that, and you repeat what they appear to be doing, believe what they're believing, you see, and attain these experiences yourself and decide for yourself how distracted you are by that. And whatever level of it, simple or complex, you find more or less distracting, see, sufficient for the level of anxiety or fear that besets you in your downtown or daily consciousness. That becomes your style, your answer. Except in those perhaps extreme moments of naked fear. In which everything that you have done, everything you've experienced, everything you've realized becomes superficial. But most people try to keep themselves occupied so that this kind of incident doesn't occur very often. And they try to keep it from occurring at all, as a matter of fact. So we ritualize every aspect of our daily lives so that no moment becomes a moment in which we are not capable of distraction, self-possession. We always have the option of self, of mind, of experience in some form, so that the fundamental fear of annihilation that is native to a separate consciousness, you see, does not have to be experienced. But in truth, it is this reaction that must be experienced. If it is not experienced, there is no realization of truth. All of life, all of ordinary life, all the lives that you may observe, all the lives that you are individually living, you see, are built upon this fear. They are solutions to a reaction for which you are not fundamentally responsible. The reaction of self-possession, of fear. Rather than observe that and feel it with the most profound intensity, you entertain all of the ways that you have for distracting yourself by experience. And this, in fact, is what all of mankind does. And each individual, each class of individuals who finds some distracting way that is found to be capable of duplication by others and which is found to be sufficiently satisfying or distracting is dogmatically and righteously maintained to be certainly a way, if not the only way. And these various ways are protected, you see, by creating cults or circles of practice and conversation that are essentially impenetrable by other persuasions, other kinds of groups, other techniques, other ways. And in this sense, cultism is a negative phenomenon in the highest spiritual sense, even though these cults may otherwise have some sort of social and ordinary psychological value and so forth. And in fact, every aspect of the daily life of everyone is a liturgy, a ritual, a part of cultic life. Something that's been done again and again and again and again by countless other people. You have simply become associated with it, duplicated it, repeated it, become attached to it. Every aspect of ordinary life is a ritual. Played by Narcissus, the separate personality. Now, the root of all conventional activity, society, religion, mysticism, and so forth, is a reaction to existence, a reaction to manifest existence. It is a reaction of whole bodily contraction, fear, self-possession, self-meditation. Everything that we as individual beings do from that point is built upon that gesture. That is the bottom line, the undercurrent, the fundamental gesture on which all ordinary life is built, and all extraordinary lives also. So in our conventional seeking, in our pursuit of truth or wisdom, God, we become distracted by forms of self-indulgence, practices, experiences, ideas that console and distract the separate self, Narcissus. The way of true wisdom, however, is rare and fine and profound, and it is not a way that is found congenial or really interesting to most people.